Hi there, I'm a dumbass. I have access to electronics. That's a bad thing. Now you see, the problem is I can make things like this that shouldn't be allowed to exist. Granted, neither should I, but here we are. This is all for a different project though, so you'll see that eventually. Instead, today I'm making something that I can pretend is useful. Of course, whether it is or not is a different issue that doesn't matter. Anyways, this is getting dumb, let's just move on. So for this project, there are three major components. Those three parts are the speech recognizer, the Morse code encoder, and the actual tapping mechanism. The speech recognizer uses a Python library that streams your microphone audio to the Google Cloud API. Also, I'm using Python because fuck you, I like Python. From there, that API detects when there's speech going through and then translates all of that into text form. From there, we can send that text straight to the Morse code encoder. Because Morse code just communicates by sending each individual letter of a message, we can just send the entire text file from the speech recognizer to the Morse code encoder. From there, we can send that through a switch statement that will just convert each letter into their Morse code counterpart. Unfortunately, because Morse code communicates using individual letters, this thing is really slow. At about the fastest you can comfortably set it, it runs at about 12 words per minute, which is slow. Fortunately, I don't give a shit, so it's fine. Once the Morse code encoder does its thing, it sends it off to another function that communicates with a servo motor. The actual hardware of the project is just a knockoff Arduino Nano that's connected to a servo motor. The function that communicates with the microcontroller takes the data from the Morse code encoder and converts that into the correct Morse code timings. Initially, because I don't care, I wasn't going to set the Morse code timings to be anywhere near correct. I was just going to set them to what I felt was right. Then I found this video by Cliff Bastion, and I fucking love this man.
The space between words is 7 dits. Now right now some of you are thinking, holy cow, do I really have to wait 3 dits between letters, and do I have to sit there and count up to 7 dits in my head between words? Yeah, you do. Okay, just kidding. But if your Morse code is sloppy, it's more work to try to copy your sloppy code, and there are people who are going to pretend they can't hear you. I know that for a fact because I'm one of those people.
God, I wish I was him. Anyways, because we don't want Cliff to either hate us or ignore us, both of which will make me break down into tears on the spot, we're going to set the Morse code timings to be correct. The timings for these do end up being kind of slow, but it's worth it so Cliff won't hate us. Now that everything's done and wired up, we can try it out. Alright, now that everything's wired up and attached to my arm using this heavy-duty rubber band, we can go ahead and test this. Fucking hard to keep straight. Alright, so we're going to use some common testing phrases to get this started. Fuck dick penis. I am a sociopath. The best part about this is that it only slightly looks like I have a bomb attached to my arm. Oh my god, why did I pick such a long sentence? Alright, so this project does what it's supposed to do. The problem is the thing that it's supposed to do is stupid. Really though, I am pretty happy with how this turned out for such a simple project. You know, it does what it's supposed to. If you want to make this project for yourself, all of the code for it is on my GitHub page, which is also linked in the description, so you can check that out. Also, this is a project that I started and finished before deciding to record anything about it, so the process is going to be, you know, different for any future stuff that I make. Except for the next video that I'm going to post, which is also a project that I've already finished. That probably won't be out for a while because these things kind of take a while to edit, but you know, if you smash like and subscribe. Alright, so that's it for this project. The next thing that I'm working on is a lot more complicated and requires other people, so that's probably going to take a while to get edited and done. But once that is, you know, I guess I can die then. I don't know. Don't have much to do after that. Didn't have the impact that I wanted it to.